Quick disclaimer, do not tear out walls in your home studio unless you consult with an engineer and an architect first. Hi, I'm Studio Hermit Ed, and I'm crazy. This all started when I was looking at pictures last week of how my studio used to be almost 30 years ago when I moved down here. I had my racks built into the wall. And it's so handy because I can go behind there and do all my wiring. Now, I don't have any wiring done yet. We're still dead in the water. We've got a lot of work to do, but let me show you what we did this week. The old hermit decided it's time for a change. I'm gonna completely remodel the studio. When I brought this big old mixing board in here, to be honest with you, it was going to be a restoration project, and it turned into something great. So I'm going to keep the board. So it's time to change the studio. I've always liked the one giant room idea. So I'm going to get rid of this wall. This wall in the middle is going to go away. First thing I have to do is empty this room out. All my stuff's going to get packed up and stored out here in the garage. Yeah, we're gonna put it all out here. I think I'm gonna let my car sit outside for a while, and the whole studio will be stored in here. First thing I gotta do, it's gonna take a lot of time to pack all this stuff up. I mean, every cord, every microphone has to be put away in its boxes. So, and the drum set, everything gotta be put away, put in storage for the remodel.
Hermit, tear down that wall.
He was on his way to Georgia with a monkey on his back. Leaving Carolina, he ain't never looking back. He don't need a phone book, he don't need a map. His heart is telling him he better make it fast. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Last time he did this, he spent 3 nights in jail. Her mama told him he was going straight to hell. She was only 13 and he was 21. Judge let him go in spite of what he's done. Now he's on his way to Georgia with the monkey on his back. Leaving Carolina, he ain't never looking back. He don't need a phone book, he don't need a map. His heart is telling him he better make it fast. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. He's been in the chat room looking for love. He thinks he found it in a little white dove. Packed up his suitcase with a little protection. He hopes he's heading in the right direction, 'cause he's on his way to Georgia with a monkey on his back. Leaving Carolina, he ain't never looking back. He don't need a phone book, he don't need a map. His heart is telling him he better make it fast. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. She came to the front door and let him in. It never crossed his mind that this might be sin. Walked into the kitchen and much to his surprise, there was 15 TV cameras hidden in disguise. Oh no! Georgia with the monkey on his back. Leaving Carolina, he ain't never looking back. He don't need a phone book, he don't need a map. His heart is telling him he better make it fast. Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How does one little hermit pick up 500 pounds in the studio? You build a crane, a gantry. Yeah, If it doesn't work, it's all lost. Oh yeah, okay. We able to pick this up? We got her hanging now, baby. The old table out. Don't need this no more. We made a better one, a new one. Don't have to be so big. All right. Let's get rid of this. Now, these wheels should hold at least 1,200 pounds, and that weighs less than 500. I mean, it's really only 400, but you got to count for the wiring going to go on it and everything. So I think we should be all right. We're going to find out, I guess. Looks good. Our engineering must have been good. Okay. Looks real good. I think I ought to drop the back first. That's where the locking wheels are. Doesn't have far to go. I'm only a ½ inch high. So, let's see how this works. Maybe I can. It's probably all at once, yep. Oh, it's on there. That was. It's on there. Yeah. All right. Let's get some. That's what the plan was. Yeah, it's gonna work. I just felt like a giant analog mixing board needed a bigger space. That's another reason I tore this wall out. Let me show you here now. It's pretty big in here. Yeah, now this area over here is 12 by 24, and I can set up all my instruments in here. And this area over here is 12 by 20. I've got a couch coming for there, and those two chairs will go over here. And my guitar wall is going to get moved down to here. That way I can put a green screen there. I'm building a new desk for here. It's going to be 4 foot wide. That keyboard was always a little bit too long. I only really need 60 keys, and I'm going to put 60 keys down below this desk. This will all get built in. I'm going to work on that next week. My racks, let me show you behind them. When you come back here, it's so much easier. All the back of the racks are right there in this room. And all I have to do is wire them up and run the wires. And we'll be ready to go. And when I go to switch things out, so much easier back there. You know, you're standing on your feet, you got room instead of moving racks. No more need for racks. Everything, all my stuff is right there, ready to go. So, yeah, I'm tickled pink with this big space now. So much bigger. Yeah, but that's what we got going on. I've still got to get a new floor. I'm going to get new carpet for in here eventually. And I got my cloud up there above the desk. I have some more acoustic treatment to put in here, but I have a little more painting to do this week before I can get that done. So it's coming for me. Will my giant analog mixing board survive all this demolition? Did all of my analog gear survive all that demolition? Is the old Hermit gonna survive all this construction work? That's the real question. Find out next week when I plug all this in. Oh, yikes.
Yes,